All right, family. Today we are breaking down one of the most important AI acquisitions of the year. All right, Meta's multi-billion dollar purchase of the AI startup Manus. All right, this deal isn't about headlines or hype. It's about a fundamental shift in how the biggest tech companies believe that AI will be uh, using it moving forward, right? Not just to answer questions, but to do the real work autonomously. All right. Meta, the company that started Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Meta AI, has acquired Manus, which is an AI startup best known for building what many consider one of the most advanced general purpose AI agents in the world, right? Reports place the deal value at over 2 billion, making it one of Meta's most aggressive AI bets to date. Now, what makes this acquisition different from many others is what Manus actually does. Most AI tools today still revolve around prompts. You ask, it answers. Manus was built for something more ambitious, right? It's designed to take a goal and execute multi step tasks independently, often with little to no follow up from a human, right? Manus can conduct research, analyze data, write structured reports, generate code, plan workflows, and coordinate tasks the way a junior analyst or operations assistant might, right? Except it works continuously and doesn't need to be micromanaged or have a break. That distinction matters because it signals where AI is heading next. Now, Meta leadership has made it clear that the future of AI is not just conversational, it's operational. Okay, AI that can think is impressive, AI that can act is transformative, right? According to public reporting, Manus originated as a China founded startup before relocating its operations to Singapore. As part of the acquisition, Meta confirmed it will fully sever all China based operations and ownership, a move likely designed to avoid geopolitical and regulatory risks. That decision alone highlights how strategically valuable Manus is. Meta was willing to restructure the company entirely to make the deal valuable, right? Now, Manus CEO Zhao Hong commented publicly that joining Meta allows the team to scale faster without changing how the core system operates. That's an important signal. You see, Meta didn't buy Manus to dismantle it, right? They bought it to amplify it. Okay. Now let's zoom out and talk about, why this matters beyond Meta. Okay. For years, the AI race has been framed around who has the biggest model or the most parameters. OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, and others have been, battling for intelligence supremacy, right? But this acquisition reveals something deeper, right? The real competition is shifting towards execution layers, the system, the systems that turn intelligence into outcomes, right? Meta isn't just competing with OpenAI or Google anymore. They're competing over who wins the AI worker, right? An AI agent that can independently complete tasks changes how businesses operate. Instead of hiring for every single function, companies can increasingly delegate entire workflows to AI systems. That doesn't eliminate human roles. It does reshape them, right? Humans move up the stack in strategy, judgment, creativity, while AI handles execution at scale. Okay. This acquisition also explains why Meta has been pushing AI deeper into its consumer platforms. If AI agents become embedded inside tools people already use daily, messaging apps, social platforms, productivity environments, things like that, then AI becomes ambient. It's always there. It's always working, often invisible. Okay, now that is a powerful position. Okay, from a business perspective, this means the future of AI isn't about using more tools. It's about having fewer tools that do more work, right? Instead of jumping between apps, dashboards, and interfaces, AI agents will increasingly operate across systems, on your behalf, right? And see, that's the key lesson for entrepreneurs and business owners watching this unfold. The question is, you know, or is not, can AI help me? The question is, what am I still doing manually that an AI agent could handle end to end, right? Think about research, reporting, lead qualification, internal documentation, competitive analysis, scheduling, logic, content planning, customer follow up, workflows. I'm just spitballing, right, based on things that I do, but these are not creative tasks, they are operational tasks, okay? And they're exactly the types of processes companies like Meta are betting, will be dominated by AI agents in the coming years, okay? Um, Another important detail in this story is timing. Meta didn't make this acquisition early, they made it now. That tells us something critical, right? The technology is mature enough to scale, and the competitive pressure is real enough to justify billions in capital. That's billions with a B, right? This aligns with the broader trend we're seeing across the industry, right? AI companies are moving away from demos and toward deployment, away from novelty and toward reliability, away from look, what it can say to look what it can finish, right? That shift has massive implications for productivity, hiring, and competitive advantage. It also means that businesses that wait too long to understand agent based automation may find themselves playing catch up, not because they lack intelligence, but because they lack the systems, right? And one of the most overlooked consequences of AI agents is decision compression. When AI can research, analyze, summarize, and recommend actions instantly, the time between decision and execution collapses, right? Companies that adapt to that reality will move faster than those that rely on slow manual processes. It's the harsh reality. That's just the truth, y'all. Meta's acquisition of Manus is a clear signal that AI agents are no longer experimental. They're strategic infrastructure, right? So here's the takeaway you should sit with, right? AI is moving from assistance to autonomy, from conversation to execution, from tools to teammates. The businesses that win in the next decade won't be the ones with the most AI. They'll be the ones that delegate the right AI to work, right? If you found this breakdown helpful, guys, please subscribe and share it with someone who's really trying to understand where AI is actually headed. Not just what's trending. Okay, drop a drop a comment below with the AI topic you want unpack next, and I'll break it down in plain English in a future video. This is Alpha White, and this is Alpha White Intelligence. Till next time, y'all. Peace.